Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. She a Louisiana, my truth on blast. Lil Park, wipe them down. Receipt so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Park, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Park, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Park, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Park. Who bring the proof? Lil Park. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got me? She OB. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Park, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Park, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Park, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Park, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the booth, she a beast, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Shut it down, baby. Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. She a Louisiana, my truth on blast. Lil Park, wipe them down. Receipt so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Park, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Park, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Park, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Park. Who bring the proof? Lil Park. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got me? She OB. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Park, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Park, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Park, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Park, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the booth, she a beast, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Shut it down, baby.
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Tuesday, baby. Y'all, I feel like my voice wanna go again. The weather keeps changing. I'm so aggravated. I'm so aggravated. But I love that cold weather. I just don't like what it do to me. Okay? But y'all, this won't be a long live. This is impromptu. Y'all know I told y'all yesterday on the live that I was participating in the Vlogmas slash Vlogmas little challenge that they got going on, right? So I had to do this and I couldn't I couldn't miss the second day of the challenge. Like that would have literally defeated the purpose. So that's why I say let me hurry up and jump on and do a little quick one too. It's not gonna be our usual 2-hour live stream because it's late, y'all. but I had a busy day, and then also once I get off here, me and my oldest son gonna put the decorations on the Christmas tree while him sleeping and all that. So yeah, but we're gonna we're gonna just do something quick, just a quick little dialogue, y'all. Let me go up and see who we got in here. Cause I wanna point something out to y'all. I wanna show y'all something that I caught today. Hey Miss Cat, hey let's say Nikki, we got Mr. Reese, we got Christmas, we got Miss Lorinda, we got JOC, we got my bro Terry, of course. Shout out to you for the copyright and fair use. Show enough in the building, boss lady. Discussion board. Shout out to you and all my beautiful minds that's in here holding it down. Period. We got a new. We got Miss Cheryl. Who else? Let's see. Hey Aisha. Hey Miss Coretta. Hey Miss Janice. Jaisha in the building. Beyond compare. Miss Renee. Miss Nina. Miss Mercedes. Miss Stephanie. The other Miss Renee. Y'all, we got so many Renees that be in the chat. All right, let me see who else. Hey, Miss Veronica. Hey, Miss Thomasina. Keisha. Miss Tawanda. Miss Lenora. Miss Michelle. Miss Angela, Love Spice, and shout out to all our new people that then came through, even the ones that then fell out the bushes that been here. Hey Raquel, hey Michaela, hey Kissy, Tyrese with the team, Miss Peggy, highly favored, Miss Ramona, Courtney Lester. We got Miss Pamela, we got Miss Yolanda, Miss Melody. Get right with Elby, sweet queen, my love. You say I'm in the bushes. That's cool. That's cool. I don't mind y'all being in the bushes. Who else in here? I think that's it. I think I got everybody. I don't expect this to be a full live either because I literally just threw this one up here. It's the weekday and it's late, y'all. Hold on right quick. I had to cough. So anyways, y'all, if you would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash at me a $ Lupac2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my coffee people that support that app. You can also support the platform by getting a super chat or a super sticker. I normally set a goal of 15. I only set one of 10, y'all, because this won't be our usual long live. Oh, my eye itching. You can also support me by getting a membership. Shout out to my green team. Thank you again to Common Collective for gifting 5 new members yesterday. That was my first, and I really appreciate that, girl. I really appreciate that, girl. Shout out to you for that. What else? Y'all, please watch the ads. Please hit the like button and hype your girl up. I just wanted to run through that disclaimer real quick so we don't take too much time getting into this real quick, y'all. In a collective hey to everybody else that's coming through. I see y'all, okay? I see y'all and I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all for the support, baby. So, y'all, and I didn't want to sound like I was rushing it, but I just wanted to get into it because I know my intros be kind of long, so that's why I kind of flew through that one. So, um, I seen the did y'all see? For one, my caption is Johnell moves were calculated. He threw Bree under the bus in court, and he missed another family picture. Right? Y'all know I've been telling y'all that I feel like that man is checked out. I do not feel like he's in that relationship if they're actually in one. Because for all we know, they could be pretending to be in one to keep the noise down on the internet, right? Because you never know with these two, child. But I still feel like he's not there. Like he's a different person. And I'm a show y'all why I feel one of the reasons why I feel like that. Overall, it's from just covering this saga and patterns of behavior. But subliminals are still being thrown, y'all. You just gotta know how to catch them and how to read between the lines. Let's say that. So, um, Laonia posted some more family pictures this morning, right? And lo and behold, guess who's not in the pictures? Johnell. And y'all know the last time I did that live about the last set of family pictures, I said, uh, is it me or does he always have to work or have an audition when it's time to take family pictures? So that was a joke, but it was a joke, but it's actual factual because he's never in the family pictures. He only in pictures if it's just him, her, and the twin. When it's her and all her kids, you don't see him in the pictures, which is weird because if they in a relationship, why wouldn't he be in the pictures? Like it only makes sense. So that's one thing, and that was posted today, y'all. And the last set of family pictures they took, well, the last two sets, he wasn't in those either. So I seen this. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna. Well, hold on. Let's see. I ain't gonna pull it up because I don't want to go on her page. But what I will do is read it to y'all. Hold on. Matter of fact, one of them I read to y'all yesterday, and the reason why I say he threw her under the bus is because now y'all know we went over that document that he submitted to the courts on the 28th, right? But I feel like I didn't elaborate or go to give too much context surrounding it. Shout out to Auntie Pimo because she did a video on it also. And that's where I feel like the calculation comes in it, right? Because you got him doing what he needs to do to be able to be around his kids, but you also got him sliding up in the courthouse filing these papers that don't seem like they're in her favor, right? That's it don't give that to me. That's just my opinion. Because if she put on the paperwork that no child support is necessary because they live together, why would he go behind her back and exclude that part, ask for that part to be held for a later date so that he can seek legal assistance with it? Like it just don't make sense because we all know that that was perjury on her part because they don't live together. But I'm thinking that he's trying to get ahead of that child support portion because he don't want her to try to pull a fast one. If that makes sense, y'all, because y'all know I should give it up. Because y'all remember when it came to LaTrue and that child support, baby, she was on the back end trying to figure out how to get the child support started expeditiously. They wasn't even separated a good 2 months, and she was already trying to figure out who to call to get the child support rolling. I showed y'all that receipt that was in a group message, but I just found it very hard to believe that why wouldn't she want child support from Johnell when she's not making the type of money that she once made? You know, when she did it to LaTrue, right? She was still making a nice little dime. You know, she was still making a good little piece of change, baby. But with Johnell, even now, like present tense, it's not giving what it once gave. So you would think that she would definitely want child support because she don't have just one; she has two kids with him. So you know uh, that kind of show like a little red flagish or whatever. It didn't make sense to me because I'm like, why would she deny that? And I'm thinking that was done, you know, because she knew that the internet was going to get a hold of that paperwork because we already had the first part. So I think that's why she did that. But and then I thought about the part where she waived for formal process. That way she can go back and change some stuff up on the paperwork, right? So that's another thing too that was a red flag. I explained all that to y'all yesterday. But Janelle is 3 steps ahead of her because he's making sure he's straight on their paperwork, period. And he also doubled down on the legitimation, the visitation, the joint custody, all of that. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if Miss Patricia ain't staying on his head about that because he said I don't want to change nothing else. I still want to proceed with all of these things. So that was very telling also, y'all. So let me get to this post real quick. Now, mind y'all, yesterday, hold on, let me make sure something right quick. Hold up. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. We got 237 in the building. And if y'all can support my little goal, but definitely hit that like button for Pac because I will be going live for y'all every day this month because I'm participating in the Vlogmas/Vlogmas challenge. Okay, so I need y'all support, baby. I'm trying to go up one. I'm gonna try my hardest. Y'all know I don't normally give y'all 30 straight days of content. content. That's so hard to do with my schedule. but I'm going to try my hardest to get it done, even if it's a 30-minute live. We're going to try to put out something every day for this month. All right. Let me see. Hold up, y'all. Okay, just like I thought, it wasn't posted on her big page. Hold up, hold up, hold up. And thank y'all so much for the gifts on the vertical stream. I see my girl is thanking y'all in the chat. Shout out to discussion board for acknowledging the ones that sending gifts. I really appreciate y'all for the support also. So y'all, if you was child, I'm about to knock my whole wait, hold on, y'all. Where's that cord? Hold up. I don't want all of this to fall. Child. And it was getting close to coming down too. Let me fix these wires real quick. Man, that doggone cold tearing me up. All right, so if you was in my live stream yesterday, y'all know we went over that paper or whatever, and um, only actually posted something on her smaller Facebook page while we was live, and I read it to y'all, but I read it to y'all kind of at the end of the live stream. So I'm gonna read it to y'all again because I noticed that she didn't post it on her other pages, right? She didn't post it on her big page. And the post read, hold up. It was a post where she only posted a picture of her and the girl twin. And the caption says, in December, declutter, detach, and delete anything that devalues your life. Don't bring it into the new year 2026. Here we come, right? So y'all know what that means. Like I told y'all, read between the lines. And I feel like her just posting her and the girl twin was very telling also. Because why just post you and that one child when you literally dropped all the the pictures today with all of y'all. So that was kind of telling to me. But this is where it gets interesting because hold on. Hey Lupac, I'm usually in the bushes, but I wanted to tell you I love your channel and keep up the good work, beautiful queen. Thank you, Queen Gigi. I appreciate you, girl. And thank you for falling out the bushes. Shout out to you, y'all. Continue being brave, coming up out the bushes, child. That makes me feel so good. It warmed my little heart. Oh, and somebody was in the bushes yesterday that sent me a cash app after the live. I forgot who it was. Dang, who was it? I can't remember, but it was a new name. So thank you to that person. You know who you are. The one, it was a lady. She sent me a cash app after I got off live, and she said I'm always in the bushes. So I really appreciate that as well. Thank you for that blessing. All right. So this post, y'all, she shared this post, and it's very telling. Now, y'all got to pay attention because I feel like it's one of those cryptic posts, but you gonna know what it means. It's about Adam and Eve. Y'all, if you familiar with the Adam and Eve story in the Bible, then you gonna know you gonna know. So let me just read it to y'all. Let's get into it because it's kind of long. And she only shared this on this page, y'all. This is the page that she typically does most of her subliminals, right? So somebody wrote and she put, let me just tell y'all what she shared, and her caption was, woo, what a word. Well, woo, a word, okay? With a lot of exclamation marks. So the post states, we've preached Eve, we've blamed the fruit, but almost nobody talks about the moment the fall actually began the moment Adam went quiet. Peep the play, y'all. Before Eve ever reached for the tree, before the serpent ever opened his mouth, before any fruit ever touched her lips, a man with a mantle stopped using his voice. Who's always quiet and who's always complaining about somebody being quiet and never speaking up for them? on social media. Keep the play, y'all. So it then says Genesis 3:6, she took of the fruit and ate it, and gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate. Read that again. Adam was right there, but said nothing. The serpent doesn't pick random targets, he picks gaps in order. He went after the place where leadership wasn't speaking. And here's the revelation: real women don't crave control, they crave covering. A man with direction is more attractive to a woman more than anything. This is where we're going. This is what God showed me. This is the standard of this house. Eve didn't fall because, hold on, y'all. Hold on. My bad, y'all. My sister had came get her pie at this time of the night, but I told her she didn't come get that pie. I was gonna give it away, okay? Because I had made some pies the day after Thanksgiving, and she was the only one that didn't come. Huh? Hold on. What to? All right, my bad, my bad, my bad. That was my son. Okay, so let me see where we left off. Okay, it says Eve didn't fall because she was weak. She fell because Adam stopped leading. Hmm. Pay attention, y'all. Eve didn't fall because she was weak. She fell because Adam stopped leading. And the reason why I'm reading this to y'all is because I'm going to play something for y'all afterwards. Okay, just to kind of compare a little bit. So it says she had to make a decision without the voice she was designed to partner with. Some women aren't rebellious. They're responding to a void a man refuses to fill. Eve wasn't deceived because she lacked strength. She was deceived because Adam lacked sound. Even in a perfect world, the silence of a man created a gap wide enough for a serpent to slither in. Here's what almost everybody misses. God gave the command before Eve existed. Genesis 2:16 through 17, God told Adam, do not eat from the tree, or you will surely die. That meant Adam was created to be here, her teacher, her covering, her interpreter, her leader. But how can a woman follow? Can you come on now? Hold on, y'all. So it says, but how can a woman follow what a man never reinforces? How can she trust a voice that won't speak? How can she feel covered when he won't step into his calling? And then God reveals heaven's order. Okay, hold on. Then it says, Genesis 3:9, God didn't ask Eve, where are you? He said, Adam, where are you? Not because Eve wasn't involved, but because heaven holds accountable the one who carried the mantle, not the one who reacted to the silence. Eve was deceived, Adam was dethroned. Trust is, hold up, y'all. Listen, we on the plane. I'm about to land it. I'm gonna land it in a few minutes. So then it says, um, trust truth is my bad. The serpent succeeds where the man is silent. Most relationships are DYING from incompatibility. They're the D word from inconsistency, silence, and a man who refuses to take his place. When Adam rises, Eve doesn't have to struggle. When Adam leads, Eve doesn't have to guess. When Adam speaks, the serpent loses his voice. The serpent only wins where a man has gone silent. To the men, this is not blame. This is called upward. Now let me stop here, y'all. Okay. Um, so one of the things that I called out, if y'all remember, right after Johnell filed all of those papers or whatever, I told, and then we seen what was it next, y'all? He had the babies, right? Or she did the video. She did the video combing Momo hair, and Johnell was in the background, and you can hear it. So she wanted it to be known that he was there, right? So I told y'all, I said, y'all pay attention. When they on good terms, there are no subliminals. And when they not, the subliminals start flowing. She cannot help herself. And another thing too is she don't post sleepy. She don't share nothing for sleepy and vice versa. So that's the type of things you got to pay attention to, right? But this post right here is a big subliminal, okay? And it's literally speaking to all of the things that she complains about when it comes to Johnell. The main thing being he's not a leader. A man, a real man, a husband, a companion, whatever you want to call it, a partner, is supposed to be a leader, a protector, a provider. He is supposed to lead his household. Even though they live in two separate homes, they still in a relationship, allegedly, but he's supposed to lead. But remember, y'all, didn't she have that already? Didn't she have a man that was a leader? and it was taken as control, quote unquote. We're gonna get into that though. We're gonna get into that. It's real crazy how the very same thing she's craving in this relationship, she had it with her husband. But when things didn't go her way, when LaTruth no longer wanted to reconcile their marriage, she switched she changed the word leadership into control. Oh, he's trying to control me. Da 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 da. Okay. So now everything that you're asking for or literally begging for from Johnell, you had that with LaTruth. Not only was LaTruth a provider, he created generational wealth for you and your kids, baby. You still living off of his lead. Hence, content creator. Don't let that go over your head. You still living off of his lead. That generational wealth. That's how big of an impact his presence in your life was. Because you still committed to the very same profession that he put you in place for. Johnell didn't give her that. And still ain't. And she's complaining about the fact that he can't. Ain't that crazy, y'all? God will literally open your eyes up to the very same things that you took for granted. Child, okay, I ain't even done yet. I was supposed to save that little speech for after I read this paragraph, but yeah. So it says, to the men, this is not blame. This is a call upward. I'm not pressuring men. I'm summoning us back to the standard God spoke the moment he said, Adam, where are you? He wasn't condemning Adam. He was reminding Adam of who he was, calling him to identify, calling him to responsibility, calling him to leadership wrapped in grace, wisdom, and strength. This isn't an attack on men, it's a reawakening. Because when a man stands in his God given place, everything connected to him rises too. And ain't it crazy also, y'all, that the tables are a little bit reversed now? Because the last breakup, Johnell was the one putting out the subliminals and this and that and all of that, child. Now, I think she got it back to where she wants it, where she wants to be the victim in this situation, just in case it hits the internet. She wants that role. She don't want him to be able to sit in that role because it will literally validate or co-sign the pattern of behavior when it comes to these men. Okay? So I read that to y'all. He posted that. Hold up. Let me tell y'all. Exactly 1 day ago, which was yesterday, and she shared it and said, woo, a word. Okay? And it was only shared on the page where she throws her subliminal. And then after that share came the family pictures where Johnell is not included. In the caption of the family pictures, she said, being a mom is the most beautiful mix of joy, chaos, growth, and grace. It's given Chat GPT, but it's okay. Some days I'm exhausted, some days I'm overwhelmed, but every single day I'm grateful. These faces are my everything, my reason to keep pushing, my motivation to heal, and my daily reminder that God's plan is always greater than mine. I may not always get it right, but I show up every single day with love, patience, and prayer. Because being their mom is my greatest calling and biggest blessing. Through every season, we laugh, we learn, we love, and we grow together. This is my legacy, my heart in human form, right? And then come all the pictures of her and the kids. And if y'all remember, the last, hold on, matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all. Hold up. Let me go to the last set of family pictures that she posted, which was 5 days ago. Hold up. Exactly 5 days ago. Y'all remember what her caption was? Let me tell y'all. She said, no matter how crazy life gets, family will always be my greatest blessing. The laughter, the chaos, the memories is what makes it all worth it. This year, I'm extra thankful for growth, for love and for the ones who never gave up on me when things weren't perfect. Who was she? Who could she be referring to, child? Then she says, hug your people a little tighter today. Tell them you love them and soak in every moment because these are the moments we'll remember most. Happy holiday from me and mine to you and yours. Johnell not included. Her, the kids, and her daddy. And if y'all remember, when she was with LaTrue was in the family pictures. He was in the family pictures with all the kids. Not just with him, her, and Momo. All the kids. He was in those pictures, baby. So it speaks a lot of volume that, because we know this is the type of things that she loves to do. She loves to have unity when she's with a man, her, him, and the kids. Even though she's allowed Johnell in this relationship to strip her away from the unity, clearly, because ain't no way in hell I'm finna be with no ninja and he is not acknowledging my other kids. Let's say that. Because it's given that they're not being acknowledged by him because they're always excluded from something when he's involved. That looks really crazy on the internet when the only picture she posts when it's of him is with her, him, and the twins, but not the other kids. And then when she posts all the kids, it's just her and all the kids, and sometimes Walt included. That's real crazy. So, hold up, y'all. Let me see. Let me see. So that's that. And I think it's gonna get real interesting. Pay attention, y'all. What is this? Oh, it's gonna get real interesting in these next couple of days. Y'all just watch what I tell y'all. So let me go to something. I want to play a clip for y'all real quick. Hold on, let me pull it up. Videos. Let me do it like this if I can find it faster. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got 342 in the building. Hit the like button. Support my goal if y'all can. Show me a little love. A little love. A little love, child. All right, let me see. I wonder if I should go in my album. Yeah, let's do it like this. Bet you can't do it like me. Nope. Bet you can't do it like me. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. Give me a second. Because this is the impromptu live, child. This was not scheduled. But I had to, I seen it and I had to come and do my little one too. So y'all gotta give me a little time to find that clip. Child, I'm have to go help my child. It's like you coming in here. Come on. I don't know why it's going so slow, y'all. Oh, here we go. Finally got to the bottom. Oh, I didn't even see y'all sent me that. Hey, Shanique. Hey, Healing Hearts, my love. Thank you, sweet queen. You said let's wipe Queen Lupac down. She is definitely giving us the hot tea late night cap. Period. Y'all know I always come through with a little one too for y'all. I'm gonna give y'all something the whole month though. We're going up. Hopefully I don't slip. I'm gonna try my hardest, but yeah. Thank you, Toya. You say hello, Lupac and Chad. Love you. I love you more. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so let me see. Where's that clip? Okay, here we go. Let me put on my earphones. I don't know exactly which one it is, but we're going to find it, y'all. We're going to find it, baby. Let's see if this is it. So, y'all, this clip right here is from when she wasn't with LaTrue, but this was early in the saga. They had just separated. So they separated October 22nd. This video was done in November. Okay? So y'all listen to what she said. I think this the one. Hold on, let me see.
Ryan, y'all see all his videos. He don't give a fuck about me. So stop coming in my comments saying, "Oh, you're not being a wife. Fuck being a wife. Being a wife no more. I'm not. I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to live for me now. The videos that y'all gonna start seeing me posted is me trying to be me free, not controlled. Oh, you can't model like this or wear this or wear that because you're my wife. God damn, even y'all in the comments, oh, you shouldn't dress like that. Bitch, I'm fucking 30, not 50, not 60, not 70, not 80. This man took half of my life, 6 years. 6 years. And y'all expect me to live like I'm motherfucking old, like I'm a motherfucking grandma. Come on. Then y'all be like, oh, what y'all love? Yeah, I did love him. Yup, I did love him. But love ain't enough. Love ain't enough when somebody can't take accountability. Love ain't enough when the person not trying to change. Love ain't enough when the motherfucking making jokes in front of you or in front of the situation that happened. A real apology is not somebody sending you a message telling you to apologize to me. You shouldn't need nobody to come and tell you to apologize to me. You should apologize to me on your own goddamn terms. Because you man enough to do that shit. Not because Facebook, not because people in the comments, not because a man sent you a voice memo telling you to apologize to me.
Hold on, that's one of them. Let me see if I can find the rest of it. Hold up, y'all.
Story has never changed. Every video, I say the same thing as what happened to me. It never changes. It keeps changing. I never came on.
Okay, that's not it. Hold on. Let me see. That's the first part of it. I gotta find the other part. But on that part, y'all can hear where she's saying that people was telling her about how she dressed because she's a wife and this and that, and she was saying how she was being controlled when she was in that marriage with the truth. But if y'all notice, she still dressed the exact same way she dressed when she was with the truth. So what changed? What changed? But the other one I'm trying to find is when she said, now I could do this, now I could do that. I don't have to be controlled anymore. Or, she was saying how LaTrue was controlling what she posts on social media. And you would think that you would appreciate that because they wasn't in no ish. When she was with LaTrue, the criticism was at a bare minimum. Now, child, all the negativity, it's at an all-time high. Dang it. What to? Hold on, y'all. You got it? Okay. Let me finish with this. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Dang it, where is that other clip? Thank you, Healing Hearts, my love. Hey, Mika. Hey, Special K. Special K. Special. Shout out to y'all. I see y'all. Let me see. This not it. It's a little sharp one. I might have deleted them. Hold up. I might still have them. Let me make sure. Let's see what this is. Dang it, y'all. I knew I had those clips. I know I still got them. I just ain't got them right here in my phone. Wait, hold on. I think this might be it right here. Hold on, let's see. I found it, y'all. I think this the one. I think this the one. Hold on.
Wasn't able to do what I wanted to do. I wasn't able to express myself what I wanted to do. I wasn't able to model how I wanted to model. That was the controlled version of me. So the version you seeing now is me. Me having fun, living my fucking life without no damn control. For 6 years, I only moved a certain kind of way because out of respect of my husband, that's what he wanted me to do.
No, that's how you should do it. It ain't just about your husband. You supposed to move a certain way when you're in a marriage, in a union. And that's probably why you're not marriage material. Because wives know that. You can't move how you want to move. Y'all got to move as a unit when you in a marriage.
Now I'm out here living my life and knowing what I want to do is a problem. Hold on 1 second.
Damn. Okay. It's not a problem, but the problem is now you're literally asking for the very same thing that you had. Now, y'all heard me just read that post out to y'all, right? She's asking for leadership, how a man is supposed to, carry the torch. He's supposed to lead. He's supposed to do this. He's supposed to do that. But you had that. You had that with your husband. And now you're begging for it in a relationship with a man who's not that. He's not that. Johnell is not that. And I think she knows that. That's why they keep clashing. They can't get it together. They keep breaking up every 5 to 7 business days, child. That's why. Because he's not that. He's a bachelor at heart. And y'all know I've been saying that since the beginning, okay? That man is a bachelor at heart. He is not nobody's husband or leader, protector, provider, none of that. I don't even think he's ready for something like that. And it's real unfortunate because how can you be ready for kids and not be ready to lead in a relationship? If you ask me, having kids is a bigger responsibility. But the fact that this generation made it okay for that to be backwards, like, oh, let's have kids and then think about marriage later. What? You ain't finna get me like that. Like you go have them kids first. Next thing you know, you raising them kids right there by yourself, child, with that man and all that. Oh no. But that's what I wanted to show y'all. I wanted to show y'all that because, like I said, I seen them 2 posts and I was like, uh-oh, here we go again. Here we go. Here we go again. Oh, look. Y'all look, I got my voice because I done bust out. Okay? I done bust that little one too soon, baby. But yeah, that's it, y'all. What we about to call? I'm about to call my little short live something. I'm gonna get Chatty to help me come up with something because Chatty got Chatty minute. Okay, I gotta figure out something to call my little short lives for this me participating in the Vlogmas challenge this month, y'all. So I need to figure out a name for that. But I wanted to show y'all that because what y'all think about that? Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Apparently she's not that either. Of course she knows and will forever stay crashing. John knows he can do the bare minimum with I didn't even say that. But he do know that. He do know that. He said he's never getting married and he's standing on it too. That's the crazy part. He's standing on it, y'all. But I told y'all that man was there for them kids. That's what he's there for. And it's obvious. You can tell. Like, I don't know why she keep putting herself through that. Shout out to my sis Harmony. Make sure y'all go check out. I want to say her second to last video because she put something in there where she was dropping some gems to LaOnya and like basically asking her why do you keep allowing this? Why? You know, child. It's like you can't escape that karma, baby, for nothing. That neither one of them can escape their karma, and their karma is each other. And it's given that every time they try to get away, they right back together. They both complain about the same things with each other, lack of respect, lack of communication, but more so on his end, she complained about infidelity and things like that. So that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. Maybe it's the kids, y'all. Maybe they feel compelled to try to keep going at it as far as making it work for the sake of the kids. But y'all know what I always say, baby. You cannot make it work for the kids. If you ain't in it for the right reasons or for actual love, you gonna make it worse for them children. You're gonna make it worse. Let me see. Aisha crazy. Oh Lord, listen. Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all cut. You see, I was gonna read some of y'all comments, but y'all cutting up in them comments, child. Thank you, Healing Hearts. I'm trying. I'm not. I don't feel sick. It's just that my voice, like the weather keeps changing. Like the temperature keeps dropping out here. 1 minute it's like 75 degrees in the afternoon, evening time. In the morning it's 50. So and then late at night it's in the 40s. So it's hard for me to shake back when it's like that. But it's just my voice. Because I'm fine. Other than that, I'm fine. But validation discussion board. Exactly. Exactly. Pop-ups with pop. Thank you, Erica. I didn't even know y'all was trying to come up with some. Wait, let me see. You say Lupac moments. Erica say pop-ups with pop. That's some good ones, y'all. He putting up with her because he don't want his page to get swallowed up like she did the truth. Ooh, that could be it too. That could be it too. Outside, also with the kids included, because he do want to be involved with his babies. But like I told y'all, his actions are very calculated. So we're gonna pay attention to that. I can't wait to see what happens when they go to court. Because they gotta go to mediation, y'all. And that's the crazy part. If they so good behind the scenes, why didn't he cancel the mediation? Because you do know, let me tell y'all this too. You do know that you can do this outside of, like, you don't have to go to mediation. Mediation is for when y'all can't get it together. And y'all need these people to help to assist y'all with coming up with an agreement, right? As far as visitation is concerned. So they could have agreed, because the courts give you a chance to agree upon something without them having to get involved. And then the judges just pretty much sign off on it or whatever. So my thing is, if they're so good, why, when he submitted that paper on the 28th, why did he say, I want to extract the child support part and, leave that for a later date once I can get legal assistance for it? But everything else he basically doubled down on. I want this to still stand, this, that. He said joint custody, the parental plan, the legitimation, and it was something else. So that's interesting also, y'all. The fact that he doubled down on those things and they can literally just agree to it without the courts. They can do it without the courts. So why is it still necessary for the courts to be involved is the question. That's interesting. You say if he can snatch his kids, he will. You see Ibak not a lot of y'all get on my nerves, bro. He sure would. And I think his mama would be the one to help. He sure would. Every time she keep putting herself through that. Yep. Sure do. It's a waste of time. I think she should literally just focus on her kids. And you know what? I think this last few episodes that it had is like a wake up call to her. Not just that, but people on the internet saying, girl, do some content with your kids. Like, use that as your content because that's what a bag at. The family vlog, the family content. That's where the money at. And she definitely took heed to that because that's all you see now. That's literally all you see. So, and then she's getting a little 1-2 off of people in the comments. Oh my God, you're such a great mother. You're the best mother, and you always put your kids first, and da 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 da. Yeah. Hey, Nubian Queen, I'm so tickled in these comments. Child, they is cutting up. Knowledge Hunger say Robert is the last of the Mohicans when it comes to him giving Brianna real true love. Yep, I think so too. Because it definitely ain't there with Johnell. What's the odds of her? Even though we noticed it early on that Johnell was her, you know, manifested a bruiser and her karma. But the odds of her asking for or begging for things from Johnell that she had with her husband is crazy. It's crazy. Like you want a leader when you had a leader. You had a leader, you had a protector, you had a provider. You had somebody that wasn't caving your son's chest in. So that's child. Listen, Linda, because he done left that. I used to crazy. Exactly, Nunu. It is sad. Like it's sad. She gave him her private parts. He's still taking her to court. Yep. Show live. Show live. Y'all crazy, bro. Anyways, y'all, I'm finna get up off of here. That is my moment, my nightcap moment, my pop up with Pac. Shout out to y'all for them names, child. We will be back here tomorrow with another one, okay? Tomorrow I'll probably do a regular live. You know, it'll probably be our usual 2-hour dialogue. This one was short because I came on so late, but I didn't want to miss a day and it's this early in the challenge. So that's why I heard and jumped on y'all. But shout out to y'all for coming in here and rocking out with me, even if it's short. I just wanted to do that little quick one too and point something out to y'all. But I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I love y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lou Pac, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go, let's go. L-U-P-A-C, baby don't play. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back, all receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. Go. She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survivor. Snakes don't make it out alive. L-U-P-A-C, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury. She deliver with the heat. You won't clap, but she got truth. No sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real. This Lou Pac, baby. Capiche? They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lou Pac don't just react. She decode what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined. Got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built to own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne. L-U-P-A-C, baby don't bend. She speak facts, you see.